Let's say good morning to Bruce Hall from REO Speedwagon. Good morning, Bruce. How are you?
Good morning, Jim. I'm just fine, thank you.
We are so excited. September 26th, the Follinger's going to rock out. What are you going to start with on the 26th? Can you tell us that?
Probably Don't Let Him Go.
Don't let him go.
I love that one. Of course, I love them all.
We want to congratulate you, first of all. I don't know how many people know this. High Infidelity just hit the diamond level from the RIAA. 10 million copies sold.
Wow.
Yeah, we got the Diamond Award for that one, and it was great. We went to New York and got a big presentation. It was awesome.
Now, Bruce, I read somewhere where that was just, you guys just went in the studio and you're like, oh, okay, we'll put something out. You never thought that it would become that big of a deal, did you?
That's right. We had a batch of songs that we'd been working on, and we decided to go into a little recording studio near where we were rehearsing, and we just laid down I don't think we did all the tracks, but we did most of them, and we went into a real studio, and about 2 weeks later, and tried to do the songs again, for a real record. But there was something about the ones we did at the small demo studio that were better than anything we were doing at the studio, the big studio. So we decided that we're going to stay with these, and I'm glad we did.
So those are those are cut in the demo studio, then, not the big one. All the songs on that album.
Right. That's exactly right.
That is amazing.
It's a lot less pressure. You feel like you're just kind of hanging out with your friends and you can just make really great music.
That was part of it. I think we were more relaxed, and there was more of a vibe to the songs that way. Mm-hmm. I sometimes think that when you start getting real serious about recording, sometimes it takes away from the real honesty of the song. Sometimes that happens because you get so into trying to make things perfect instead of you forget about how it feels. And when it feels right, it must sound right too, because that's what High Infidelity was, a bunch of demo tapes.
And it's so funny. Demo tapes become an iconic soundtrack for an entire decade, pretty much. I mean, it surmised the 80s. It was the 80s for me.
Do you have any, you've been on the road. How long have you guys been touring? You have been touring constantly since you joined the band, right?
That's pretty much right. Well, pretty much since 1977. I don't think we missed 1 year. We've been all over this country a lot of time, and we've made a lot of good friends. That's nice. We get to play golf, and we get to, in the summertime anyway, and we get to just, it's fun. It's actually fun. It can wear you out a little bit, but, if you do it wrong, touring is a trick. You got to learn how to do it right.
Well, I get that. Yeah.
You said that you don't miss any years when you're touring, but have you watched people grow up? Are there fans that you see every year at the same show? So now you see their families and their kids growing up.
Yes, there are. There's people that I've known. I met a couple of these guys. There were two brothers from Minnesota, and they were just a couple of single guys, when I first met them. And since then, they families, and I've met their kids, and their kids are now grown up, and they've had kids.
Isn't that cool? We're still doing the same thing. We haven't aged at all, but look at how much you've aged and done. That's what it's like.
I haven't aged.
Not us. We're still doing the same thing.
You guys still have that chef that you hired back in the 80s?
No.
Okay.
We did that for a while. We were young men in rock and roll, and we were doing a lot of things that weren't real healthy for us.
Yeah. So Bruce, that story's true. That they told about you guys just stopped. You hired a chef. You became vegans and clean living.
No. We weren't vegans, but we ate. We started eating right and working out instead of staying up all night and drinking and being bad. That's right.
And see, look, you're still touring every year. Yeah.
We had to do something, otherwise we were. I don't think we'd still be around.
Well, you guys look great. Listen, we are excited about having you in Fort Wayne again, and the tickets are on sale now. If you don't have them, my gosh, don't wait any longer. September 26th, REO live at the Follinger Theater, and Bruce, we can't wait to see you there.
Oh, it's going to be a ball. We love Fort Wayne.
A great way to wake up. Jim and Carrie in the morning.
Should be fun.
Should be amazing.
On Fun 101.7.